Tuesday. It's Tuesday for me. I don't know what it is for you. For those of you that don't know me, hi, I'm Kat. Welcome to my channel. I work from home in this exact apartment. I love teaching people about routine and productivity. Working from home has shown me the importance of having a routine and really being productive throughout the day. That is what I'm here to teach you guys about. So I hopped on Instagram and I asked you guys if you would rather see a full day nutritional routine or a full week nutritional routine. It was 50-50 split down the middle, so I am going to show you guys both, but today we are going to walk through an entire typical day of eating. A few things that I want to cover first off the bat. I do practice intermittent fasting. I have intermittent fasted for about a year now. I do wait until noon every day to open up my fast to eat my first meal of the day, but I like coffee. I didn't like coffee until my boyfriend introduced me to coffee about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I'm still very picky about the types of coffee that I drink. I only drink 2 types of coffee, and we'll talk about that today. When it comes to coffee, there's been a conversation around it with intermittent fasting. Can you drink coffee in the morning? Will it open up your fast? I've heard you can't drink it at all. I've heard you can drink black coffee, and I've heard anything under a caloric value of 50 will not pull you out of ketosis. You're fasting. So basically, I've heard everything and in between. The way I look at it is I typically drink my coffee 12 hours after I close my fasting window the night before. So I technically have already fasted for 12 hours, even though I do follow the 16-8 fasting rule. Technically, I've already closed a fasting period of 12 hours if this would pull me out of my fast. So I'm not really concerned about it. Some mornings I drink coffee, some mornings I don't drink coffee. I like coffee because I like the taste of coffee. When it comes to drinking coffee on a daily basis, I know that there has been a ton of research and opinions out there. The way coffee should be used is for 1, enjoyment, or 2, if you are feeling sluggish through the day, to pick you back up. It's really when you wake up tired and needing a coffee that you know you have an issue with coffee and you should probably stray away from caffeine. There's all the conversation around adrenal fatigue too. If you're a little bit more stressed and a little bit more fatigued adrenal wise, you should decrease your intake of coffee. I'll drink a coffee 3 times, maybe 4 times a week. But this morning I'm gonna have some coffee. I have the coffee from my company. I was educated on coffee at a very young age, and I was like, other coffee has mildew in it and mold in it, which is true. You should really look at the testing that your coffee goes through. But because of that, I had this fear instilled in me, and I was like, I'm never drinking any coffee other than the Isogenics coffee, and then also one other coffee that's available in Canada. When it comes to my coffee, it's a medium roast, so it's really rich, but it's still smooth. It's not super bitter, and it pulls a little bit lighter, but it's not a super light coffee. Really quickly, because I have a call in 3 minutes for work. All that's in here is 1, the coffee beans, 2, coconut oil, 3, trace minerals, and 4, caffeine from green tea leaf extract. That's literally all that's in here. So 1, look at what your coffee has in it. 2, look at the benefits of those things. So we all know that there's a lot of benefits to coconut oil, fatty acids, all of that stuff, especially trace minerals that you're not getting a ton of within your food. And then green tea leaf extract is a natural caffeine. It allows you to have a natural energy source without feeling like you're spiking and then dropping. It's mycotoxin tested. They're testing for all the toxins, the mold, the mildew, everything that can be found in coffee beans, and specifically aflatoxin and ochratoxin. You should really look at the testing that your coffee goes through. If it doesn't go through testing, just be aware. But again, this is a medium roast. It's rich and smooth, and I really like using this. We like keeping our coffee in the fridge, so we have a canister in the fridge that we pour this into. I'm going to take that out, then take out some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. That's 30 calories a cup, so again, not pulling my body out of ketosis if it's 50 calories or under. So I'll have my coffee with almond milk frothed in the morning. Then I'll wait a few hours until noon until I have my actual meal. But I need to hop on this call. technically my breakfast, but other people's lunch because it's 12. So I'm going to open up my fasting window. I open up my fasting window with these same products every single day for the past year. I've been intermittent fasting, and I've actually started every single day with 2 of the specific products for 8 years now. I want to make sure that the first meal of the day is filling, especially when you fast. A lot of people, when they open up their window, they go freaking insane because they haven't had food in 12 to 16 hours, especially towards the beginning when your body's not used to it. Quick and convenient food is key. It doesn't take a long time to prepare. I'm not waiting for 30 minutes while I'm preparing my food, snacking on other food because I'm so hungry. My food, my first meal of the day takes me max 2 minutes to put together. So I'm going to show you that. I have a blender cup and a blade. I start every morning with a shake. I've done this for the past 8 years of my life. I like them icy, so we blend them up. I actually like my shakes super thick, so I put a lot of ice in them. The first thing that I've started every morning with for the past 8 years of my life is a meal replacement shake. This is the shake from the company that I work for. That is actually how I started working for the company, when I started consuming their products. So I start every morning with this meal replacement shake. Let me actually show you the comparison here. This is the shake that I've started every day for the past 8 years with. This is its older brother. They're both meal replacement shakes. They both have the same ingredients in them, the same quality of protein. This one just has 12 extra grams of protein in it compared to this one. So here's the deal with this. Both of these are perfectly macronutrient balanced. What that means is they have the appropriate amount of fats, carbs, and proteins to keep your body satiated and to keep you going throughout the day without feeling like a 2-hour clock is running out and, oh, I'm hungry. That happens because even though you fed it, it's not getting all the macro and micronutrients that it needs and that it's craving. So I start every morning with these. These have so many vitamins and minerals in them, 18 different amino acids. And the cool thing about this is that it is grade 7 protein. There are 7 different grades of protein. Anything you will find at Costco, at GNC, at the grocery store that comes in a protein canister is around grade 2 to 3. Just to put that in perspective, Taco Bell meat is grade 1. A lot of people say, well, I'm eating X amount of protein a day, but their quality of protein is shit, so it doesn't freaking matter. What's really, really cool is we get a majority of our protein from New Zealand grass-fed cows. My friend Gabby, who is a top earner in our company, her parents are dairy farmers, and their farm is actually one of the farms that we source our whey protein from. I heard that in August, and I was like, that's so fucking cool that I know exactly where it's coming from. How many people can say that, right? And I'm actually just going to do 1 scoop of each, and around my workouts, we'll actually have 2 scoops of this one so that I have a higher quantity of protein then. If you guys want any of the products that I use today, the link will be in my description, and I can sign you up with a wholesale account so you can get 25% off all of your products. We're actually going to add Ionics. This is a vitamin B supplement. It naturally de-stresses your body, and it also has adaptogens in it. I know adaptogens are everywhere on the market right now. Fun fact, my company actually brought them to Western civilization from the USSR after the USSR fell. So we're like the OGs of adaptogens. I mean, you're probably like, what the fuck are adaptogens? Adaptogens are a naturally sourced supplement from phytonutrients that have been shown to increase energy and decrease the negative response to stress with no negative impact on your body. I have this every single day. I can't live without it, honestly. I would probably have a meltdown, like on the daily. So then I like adding a scoop of this heart shake booster to my shake every single morning. This has been proven to lower cholesterol levels and in turn decrease your risk of heart disease. A lot of people slide into my DMs and they're like, aren't you a little young to like worry about heart health? And I'm like, isn't your heart beating? It is never too early to prioritize your heart health, specifically specifically, so I always like to include that. Then this is our greens. It is my last jar of our old greens before I get the organic ones. We just released organic ones. These are awesome because it gives you 3 servings of vegetables in every scoop, and you're actually getting fucking vegetables. It's not like, hey, we're gonna dye a bunch of powder green. No, I can read you all of them.
Pineapple juice powder, alfalfa leaf powder, spirulina, algae powder, carrot root powder, bamboo, stem and leaf extract, papaya, fruit powder, bilberry, fruit powder, dandelion root extract, ginkgo, leaf powder, green tea leaf extract, astragalus, root extract, milk thistle seed extract, cinnamon, bark powder, Brussels sprouts powder, ionic alfalfa leaf powder, stevia leaf powder.
So you're actually getting vegetables. That's basically what I'm getting at. I like to combine all of these things. Typically, this takes me like 2 minutes to do, but since I'm walking you through it, it's taking me 12. Then I literally just take this and all of the powders in it. I put water in it. We're just gonna blend this. There's a blender over here, just so you know. That's another thing that I forgot to mention. I always blend my shakes for 30 seconds because here's the deal. When you're getting protein that is grade 7, there are actually live active enzymes in there that need to be broken down. What that does is it helps you digest the food and all of the nutrients, where other foods, you might consume it, but you might not process all the nutrients and use all the nutrients. You are processing and using 97% of the nutrients in this shake. So it is 1:45. Dom has a haircut at Lifetime at 2. So we're just gonna go work out after that since the salon is in the gym. It's so quick and convenient. We're all about convenience. For my workout, I'm gonna have this banana because I want a carb and get a little burst of energy and get me through it. And then of course I'm gonna drink my pre-workout while he gets his haircut. I was never a big pre-workout person until I found the Amped line. This was a game changer for me. It has a little bit of beta-alanine in it, so it'll get you a little bit itchy, but it won't get you jittery. I drink this a half hour, 20 minutes before my workout. If I'm in a rush, sometimes I'll like down it right during my warm-up cardio, but always before my workout. This has actually been created and tested. I'll link the clinical studies, the research for everything and all the products that I take below so that you guys can read into them if you want. This has actually been formulated based on the primal amount of L-citrulline, creatine, beta-alanine that is needed in order to perform at your max capacity. All of the numbers in here have a purpose. All the ingredients in this pre-workout have a purpose. There are no fillers. One thing I love about my company's performance line is that it is informed sports certified. What that means is that anyone can take it and pass all of the tests for the anti-doping administration, all of that. So it's watermelon though, and Dom's allergic to watermelon, so he can't have it. Hello. But yeah. Alright, so during my workout, I also take 2 different supplements. Dom and I just got back from the gym, so I didn't walk you through it there, but I'm gonna walk you through it now. So I take our Amped Hydrate and then our Amped Recover from our Amped line. Basically, what the Hydrate does is replenishes all of the vitamins and minerals that you are sweating out while you work out. It is an electrolyte complex. I describe it to people as a healthy Gatorade that doesn't have the sugar and that won't rot your teeth. I like the orange flavor. There's also a lemon lime and a grape flavor, but the orange tastes like Sunny D to me. So I drink this during my workout, and then as of today, actually, I've been stacking it with the Amped Recover. It's one of the highest quality branched chain amino acids that you will find on the market. It reduces delayed onset muscle soreness and gets you back into the gym faster. Both of these products are also informed sports certified. The World Anti-Doping Agency has passed them, said you're good to go if you take these. They are clean. So those are the 2 products that I take during my workout. Then after my workout, depending on what time we were workout in the day, I either have a whole meal or I'll have a shake. So right now I'm going to make a shake, the Isoline Pro that we talked about earlier today, 36 grams of protein. Post-workout, you want to have predominantly proteins. It's best for your muscles. You'll be able to digest and actually utilize the protein the most post-workout. And then we're going to add some peanut butter. I like using powdered peanut butter more than normal peanut butter because it has a higher amount of protein in it and less fat. I like to get my fats through things like chocolate, olive oil when cooking, so I keep my fats lower throughout the day. Then we'll add some water to this. I already added my ice cubes, so we'll just blend it up and drink it. Alrighty guys, so dinner is on the table. We are switching it up a little bit tonight from our normal one. Dom suggested breakfast for dinner. So we picked up some Kodiak cakes and I made 2 cups worth of this, so I just doubled the recipe. And then I also made these chicken jalapeno sausages. We each have 2 of those. This is our biggest meal of the day because we both do 2 shakes for our other meals and then a little bit of snacking throughout the day, but this is the bulk of Hey guys, so what is up? It is the day after I filmed the full day of eating. I'm sitting here and I realized that I never closed out the video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed looking into what I consume on a daily basis. When it comes to the foods that I eat them because of convenience. It doesn't take me more than 2 minutes to prep a meal, and that really ups my productivity, and because it's a routine, it also decreases my anxiety. And you know, this whole channel is about productivity and routine, so that is mine. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.